Please welcome Alexandra.
I love you.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you. Have a seat. You know this drill.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, how's it feel to see Mom and Dad after a little break there of several months?
It's good. My mom looks great. Dad looks good.
You look good. Your eyes are bright. Your eyes are clear. And now you've gone through 144 days clean and sober.
Yes.
So how do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I really do.
What's different about you now than 145 days ago?
Well, 145 days ago, I was living in a seedy hotel room, and I had no clothes, no money, no nothing. And today I sit here as a recovered drug addict and alcoholic.
Right. You were not just anti-rehab, you were anti-sobriety. Did this intimidate you? Did it scare you? What was it that made you fight so hard?
You know, when you're in active addiction and you know, you're kind of out there running amok, you really don't think logically.
When I first talked to Alexandra in rehab, she told me she was lucky to not have been killed or raped during the darkest days of her addiction. Take a look.
The darkest moment of my active addiction was the night when I first started sleeping in an abandoned house. And I was perfectly content with using puddle water to shoot up dope.
I have people in your world that I don't know telling us that you're fooling with crystal meth.
5 drugs that I would usually use: prescription oxycodone, heroin, beans, crack cocaine, methadone.
Maybe I'm living in denial, but if I see needle marks on her arms, I don't see any of that.
No, she smokes it.
Well, I'd rather she smoked it than injected.
Once you start shooting up drugs, it's just kind of what you always go back to.
I think you are at high risk for a super bad outcome.
I came really close to overdosing a couple times. One time I thought that I could shoot as much heroin as I did pills, and I could feel my heart slowing down. I was going into cardiac arrest, and some people I was with put me in an ice-cold bathtub. The day that the producers came to the hotel room and, you know, knocked on the door and I stuck my head out, I was in complete and total withdrawal.
You coming?
No.
Why not?
I don't feel good.
You sure?
When you're going through opiate detox, it's so painful, I can't even explain it. When I was homeless towards the end of my addiction and I shot up behind the dumpster, I used a dirty cigarette filter off of the ground and I picked up somebody's random needle and didn't even clean it first.